Hello, and thank you for joining us, friends on Twitch. How's it going? YouTube, greetings. How you doing? Today we're going to be doing a Binding of Isaac, Wrath of the Lamb seeded run. We just confirmed that my seed has indeed been set. Today we're going to try Lucky 777. That's random. Get Magdalene, not necessarily my favorite character, but the extra health. By the way, you can see in the bottom left corner, we are using Spider Mod. Feel free to check it out. It's a free modification for the Binding of Isaac Wrath of the Lamb that allows you to set many options, including the damage values that you can see flying above the enemy heads here. Thank you to the creator Spider for that, by the way. The individual who crafted this mod. Gotta love it. I also enjoy the health bars that appear under enemies. Another feature of the mod, as well as a lot of bug fixes and item description fixes. So even if you are new to the Binding of Isaac, it's still a great mod to pick up. I feel like it overall adds to the game's flavor and value, even if you're not a quote-unquote die-hard Binding of Isaac fan. So we've got Magdalene. That is unfortunate because her starting item is not that great. It does have fantastic synergy with some items you can find throughout the run, though. So if we can find ourselves the habit, that'd be great. The heart plus the habit, great find. Well, there you go. That's very lucky. Our first item is going to be Magic Mushroom. Magic Mushroom looks like the power-up mushroom from the Super Mario Brothers series. Called Magic Mushroom, what this item does is it is an all stats up. You may have noticed our HP went up by 1. Nothing in the Spike Door Whore of Babylon room, unfortunately, but don't let it get you down. The 1-up is a great pickup. Not only does it have the same effect as the strength card, the all stats up, it also gives us a better damage multiplier. So you may have noticed our tiers went from 3.5 up to 6.12 just from one item, almost doubling our damage. Fantastic first room item, especially with Maggie, who has a very poor damage multiplier. So to get the mushroom, which I believe gives you something like a 1.5 on all your damage ups from now on, it's a good item to get. It's a great item to get. We're not going to have a deal with the devil on the first floor. You cannot get one on the first floor. Health up is expected. Nothing fancy about that. No bombs, no keys. Heading down to the next floor is a little bit troublesome. But we'll see if we can make it work. We're now in the cellar. Cellar's Spiderland. As you can see by spawning this room with 2 spiders and a spider spawning nub, it is indeed Spiderland 2014. Let's go ahead and kill up these enemies. Nothing. No poop items either. A little bit disheartening. Would have loved to get a little bit of money in the poop. Would love even more to find a bomb or key drop, but not on this room because the item that drops in this room is going to drop in the center where I won't be able to get it. So if it drops me what I want, I'm going to be really sad because I won't be able to get to it. It dropped me nothing, which is also pretty sad. As it stands now, we may be in big trouble. Ow, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's unfortunate too. Chances for a deal with the devil, pretty low since I took some red heart damage in that room. Unfortunately, all those bombed enemies did not open up a secret room or a second secret room. I was kind of hopeful, but not really expecting it. It would have been a nice find. That being said, even if we can't get into the item room on this floor, it's not the end of the world. The Empress will give us a damage boost for run 1 room. We'll be saving that for the boss. Probably. We may save it for something else as well. As it stands, I cannot get into the boss trap room because I need to have 1 red heart or less of HP, and I have full red hearts. We've gotten no drops from this floor. That blows. No keys, no bombs. So the Cellar 2 basically is a wash for us. Unfortunate. Unless we get the crate here, which we might. Let's use the Whore of Babylon. Gives us the curse effect for 1 room. As you can see, our damage is basically doubled, which is great, which means we'll be one-shotting flies. The Duke of Flies will not stand a chance. Did we need this item to beat the Duke of Flies? Absolutely not. It will, however, speed up our fight. It also gives us a little bit of a speed boost. So my dodging is a little bit more troublesome. My character model is huge because the Whore of Babylon increases your size, and the Magic Mushroom increases your size. So 2 size ups. Didn't even see that little black fly floating there. We did get a deal with the devil. Color me surprised. I'm happy to take it. We can take the Forget Me Now for 1 heart, which will let us redo this floor. We can take all the lives It'll lower our HP from 7 down to 1, however, giving us 9 lives, each with 1 heart. I'm going to take the Forget Me Now. Not a fantastic item, but by golly, I'm happy to have a little bit of fun. So, unfortunately, we could not pick back up the heart. I believe sometimes you can actually pick back up your old spacebar item when you use it. Pretty difficult to pull off. I've only ever been able to pull it off once in a much older version. I'm not sure if you can still do it or not. But, anyway, we're now spacebar item free. That being said, we're still Maggie with the Magic Mush, which is a good place to be. With 6 health, another great place to be, so I'm not too worried. A key owl on this floor would be great. So much for another deal with the devil. Although I say that, and last time I took red heart damage, I still got one. Dime is a nice pickup, but without a key, it's just burning a hole in our pocket. See that clutch pass right in the middle of those guys? Oh, that was good. Unfortunately, no key, no bomb, no luck with our Forget Me Now. Might have made more sense to wait on the Forget Me Now till the next floor, which would be bigger, which would have given us extra chances at getting keys and bomb drops because there would be more rooms. Thinking back on it, that would have made a lot more sense. But you know what? Maybe we'll get... Oh, I want that so bad, but I don't have a bomb to get in there. And I can't fly, so I cannot get in there. Unfortunate indeed. There you go. I did get a key. With 13 cents, the key will be used on the item room. I've already taken red heart damage, so I'm going to check out this room first. It's a troll bomb. And 2 spirit hearts. So we're going to take 1.5 spirit hearts out of the room. I guess there's really no reason to do that room first before doing the item room. But for some reason, my brain was just like, go back, go back. And so I did. Checking out our item room, we have the hourglass. Might as well take it. Got nothing else in that slot. No bombs, no keys going down to the next floor. We do have to fight another boss, but that's likely to give us either an HP up or stats up. It's potentially able to give us stuff we don't want, such as Cat of Nine Tails, which shot speed up, or the Magic 8 Ball, which is Tarot Card and shot speed up. Wouldn't mind the crate at this point. Pageant Boy could be of use to us. That being said, it's not something I'm really looking forward to. I got the Taro colored pin here. Taro, in case you're not familiar, is like a purpley colored... oh, get out of there. So we did get a health up. That's fine. Not a big deal. I'll take it. I'll take it. As I was saying, Taro tastes very good. Tastes very good. Let's head down. Here in Taiwan, you can find Taro flavored ice cream, Taro flavored pudding. Taro, pretty big consumable in this part of the world. 3 cents puts us in a position where we could go to the shop if we ever see the day where we have spare keys. Many people prioritize the shop over the item room. I'm often not one of those people, unless I'm looking for some kind of synergetic item. Like I really desperately want the habit. Oh, got a key. Love it. Ba-da-ba. Let's go in here. I will do that, but first I'm going to fight the boss. I haven't taken red heart damage yet. There's a chance this could benefit us. Did he just spawn like infinite of these guys at once? The slowing effect appears to have allowed him to spawn a bunch of enemies. He's obviously getting multiple spawns on his squat because the frame where he spawns, oh, that's unfortunate, is being held for like 2 or 3 frames because of the slowing effect. So he's spawning up a storm, but it's over now. Slowing effect, obviously no help on this. It may have cost me that half a heart. Lucky me, I ran into the enemy as opposed to letting him bomb me, because if he bombs me, that's a full heart of damage. You run into an enemy, one of these enemies half heart, so there's a little bit of strategy in knowing where to take your damage from, which source will do less damage to you. Oh, still coughing up the bombs. Oh my goodness. It's been a very long fight. Despite having 6 damage, almost twice Maggie's base start, I still feel like I'm underperforming when it comes to the amount of damage I'm dishing out. Could be because of a lack of firing rate, also known in this game as tears. A couple tears up would be a big benefit for me. No deal with the devil, unfortunately, despite not taking red heart damage, both on the floor and in the boss. However, because we took one on a previous floor, our odds of getting one are reduced. 2 red hearts of heal, not what I want to see, and I believe there's no chance for an arcade on this floor, for an arcade on this floor. because it is a odd number floor, not an even number floor. So unfortunately, the chances of blood bank are pretty small. So these hearts probably will be of no use. That being said, you never know. It's very easy to pile up a bunch of damage on these floors, especially on the catacombs where many enemies can do a full heart of damage instead of half a heart. I can easily see myself taking a couple hits. And the enemies like this, that if they bump into you, can do extra damage to you. It's very easy to take a full heart, so those hearts might be of use. Don't write them off yet. There we go. Everything is taken... Oh, that's unfortunate. Everything is taken its sweet time when it comes to dying. I feel like my damage is not where it needs to be. My play is also not where it needs to be, but today, this is the first episode of Binding of Isaac today, so... I haven't played the game in almost a week now. By the way, to those of you in Asia, happy Chinese Valentine's Day. It was 2 days ago, as of the time of this recording. 8/2. Be the date on that one. Hopefully you, if you're in this part of the world, you did something nice for your sweetheart. Or your sweetheart did something nice for you. If you're like me, every day is a day to do something sweet for another person, and therefore you should not wait until a holiday to do such a thing. Greed head's almost done. By the way, I'm totally selling myself high. I try to be nice every day, but we all have on and off days, as I'm sure you know. Let's head over, try to find our item room here. We do have only one key, so... do I want to go to the shop? No. I'm going to put my money where my mouth is when I said I don't always go to the shop first when I only have one key. Can't believe I took that. You hate people? Then you should do something nice for yourself. Unless you hate yourself too. Waiting to open that was a good idea because we now have a golden key, which means no key will be lost on this floor. Everything is open, free of charge. Great place to be. There's our blood bank, by the way, which is fantastic to see. Blood bank will hook us up with some more money, possibly a health upgrade. What I want to see, especially when you have 7 red hearts full of health. No way to reroll this, so we might as well pick it up. It is 5 extra bombs. Bombs will now do additional damage, which is a plus as well. Let's play this a little bit. It's only paying out with 1 coin at a time. Oh, there we go. Got a double payout there. Could continue to play it. Each time you play it, it has a 15% chance of paying out. Implying a sentient piece of parchment can do it. Like, obviously, Somber Scroll, the sentient piece of parchment can type. Somehow. Maybe speech to text recognition? I'm not really sure. There we go. Finally got it. HP and speed up. Glad to see it. Maggie looks like she's seen better days. That being said, with the extra key, let's go into here and pick up another key. I kind of feel like maybe the bomb might be worth it too. And it's possible even the portable slot machine could be worth it. Let's actually pick up the portable slot machine. The, what do you call that thing? Hourglass. Big waste of space. Not even worth our time. Spiders, unfortunately. With 9 cents and 6 bombs, I think this is a great opportunity to look for our secret room. We have the bombs to spare, finally. Haven't had bombs to spare in a long time. There we go. It is a slot machine. Screw it, let's just blow that baby up. I got my own slot machine in hand. And you may have noticed we opened up a gateway to the second secret room. Happy to see it. With no trinket, it might make sense to play this guy a little bit. I'll play him twice. Once. Twice. Sorry, buddy. You're gone. Big payout on that guy, though. Big payout. Happy to see that. Real happy to see that. We do have a boss room here we've already completed. This is a cube of meat spawning boss room. Let's go for it. You know what? Let's go for it. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to play this a little bit. We're hoping for a black fly payout here. We want the black fly to pay out. That is not a black fly, unfortunately. Nope. Oh, nope. 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 A pill! We have not gotten any pills this run. It's a health down pill. That is terrible. So much for the blood bank payout. At least we still have the speed up from it. Another pill. I haven't learned my lesson. Clearly I haven't learned my lesson. Bad trip and health down, both in our rotation. Pretty terrible. 3 more cents. 2 more cents. Frank Cool, how's it going? How you been, friend? Long time no see. We're out of money. Let's get out of here. Overall, pill rotation apparently sucks. It's a big disappointment. With Lucky 777 as our seed, by the way, in case you didn't realize, we are using a seeded run. Our seed is Lucky 777. The pill rotation is not impacted by the seed, so can't blame that one on the seed. All the same, kind of was hoping that I would have good pills, you know, for a change. I'm doing pretty good, Frank. Doing pretty good. Gotta go teach in 3 hours, which kind of sucks. But, you know, aside from that, I can't complain too much. Class is really far away. It's in a whole other town, so it takes forever to get there. And I only teach for 90 minutes, which is the biggest waste of my time. To go and teach one class. Takes 30 minutes to get to the school, 30 minutes to get home, and I teach for 90 minutes. And I make less than 30 bucks doing it. Terrible. Mondays are just atrocious for the schooling, for the teaching. But you know, it is what it is. Can't complain too much, I guess. It's possible I could just not have, you know, enough classes and not make enough money or whatever. Then I'd have a problem. I shouldn't complain about making 30 bucks easy. That being said, still a big pain in the ass. What do we got in here? Book of Belial. Book of Revelations. I'm going to take the Book of Belial into the boss fight. The boss fight should be not a horseman because we fought one on the last floor. What were you streaming there, Frank? What were you streaming? Out of curiosity, fill me in. What you been playing these days? Yeah, I know, right? You travel really far away by scooter, which is incredibly dangerous. Used to be by taxi. Before my girlfriend moved in, I was taking a taxi to work every day. And taxi was like, you know, there and back was $15. So I'd take a $15 taxi to make $27.50 or something like that. Terrible. It was almost not even worth it. In fact, I just took the money that I made from the school on Monday to pay for the taxi and then buy dinner, and that was it. It was like, well, I worked 30 minutes or 40 minutes, or I drove 30 minutes, taught 90, drove 30 back, and my reward is I can afford to eat today. Technology and the quarter. I'm doing pretty well for health. I'm going to take them both. You should never buy the quarter. You should probably never buy technology either. But I like to play a little risky. I like to keep the game interesting for myself here. With the quarter, we're going to go back to the portable slot now. So long, Book of Belial. You were good. Book of Belial increased my chances for a devil room on that floor. Maybe the reason I got one was because of Book of Belial. I can't be certain. My damage is now, whoa, pretty bad. Technology is a heavy damage down. It's a heavy damage down. That being said, we are firing pretty fast now, which is good. We do have laser tears, which pierce enemies that I also enjoy. I don't know if the cost was worth the, oh, get down there. Uh-oh. Oh, we're in big trouble. Only took 1 heart of damage, so I guess we're not in big trouble. I've greatly neutered my chances for success by taking those 2 deals. But I like to keep it interesting. So let's go right here. Bloop. Pull up this tinted rock. Get the small rock. Our chances of success just went up a little bit. And built the bridge to get to these 4 cents. Small rock will give us a damage and tears up. But the speed down. So it's not all roses and rainbows here. It does make our laser beam look a little faded. I guess the rock's gray tint combined with the red tint of the laser to create this kind of weird pinkish thing. It is a nice damage boost from the look of it. We were looking a little sad. We're at least now back to like almost starting damage for normal characters. Maggie's starting damage is 3.5. I think Isaac's is around 4 or 4.2 or something like that. So we're doing better than starting damage. But we're not doing much better than starting damage, despite getting that amazing all stats up in the form of the mushroom. And this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get down. Oh, that's too bad. Should have been a little braver. Nope. That was close. Just sidestep it a little bit. Don't step on the spikes. An unknown pill. Our pills so far have been really terrible. And they continue to be very terrible. Although the range up doesn't matter. The range down, I should say, doesn't matter with technology. It is still unfortunate to find that kind of pill in the rotation. Nothing good in our rotation. I just picked back up the health down. I didn't mean to. But it happens. Get out of here, Buttlicker. Just made a beeline straight for me. Troll bomb, get out of here. Oh, God, this is just going terrible. This floor is the floor we fall apart on. Is there greed? There's not greed. Do I want the compass? Kinda. I'm gonna take it. Do I want the key? Yep. Do I want anything else? I do. I'm not gonna take them. I do want them. I'm not gonna take them. Nothing in that poop. With 11 cents, I almost feel like maybe we should try and get another boss. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try for it. An extra item on this floor would be a huge benefit for us. Not that these 2 health down pills haven't been great. Ha 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 ha. Troll bomb, are you kidding me? How terrible. Could have used a normal bomb. Could use a black fly right about now. Game? That's a penny game. There we go. Let's leave. We'll come back. We're going to be fighting Championship Edition of Peep. Whoa, hey. Championship Edition of Peep. Spits out both of his eyes from the get-go. Shooting the urine. Dropping the piss pool. He should not be too much of a problem for us. Those of you that didn't realize what just happened there, when you use the slot machine to spawn a black fly in a boss room, the room goes from being completed, all enemies killed, congratulations, GG, to not being completed, one enemy left alive and you left the room. Meaning that the room contents reset. So another boss spawns. When this boss is killed, another boss item will spawn as well. And unfortunately, we got the Magic 8 Ball, which is junk. I'm going to pick it up because shot speed doesn't matter with ye old laser. Pittsburgh, good to see you. How's it going? How you been? Feels like it's been a long time. Feels like it's been too long. It's been a long road. So I can see 2 possible spots for a secret room. I'm going to go for the one that's farther away. The one that doesn't border the boss room. Not sure if that's a wise decision. Things are going okay, Pittsburgh. Things are going okay. Not too bad. Thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. The 6 extra cents is good. You never answer my messages. Which messages? Which ones? I think I've responded to all of your Steam messages, usually about 6 or 7 hours after you send them. Remember, I'm in Taiwan, so 12-hour difference from the North American time zone I was in before. Let's try for another black fly. One more item might be all it takes to bend the game into our favor here. I'm going to guess it's not the case. Also, who knows how long we're going to keep the portable slot. We have 3 health down pills on this floor so far. It's pretty ridiculous. And it tears down. Yeah, exactly. So every pill so far has been a negative pill. Pills are not doing us any favors on the 777 lucky run. What's this one? Range down. I think I'll stick with the 2 of clubs. Thank you. Pretty sure 2 of clubs is the right choice here. Pretty sure. Let's head on down after spending all of our money. Of course, of ye old labyrinth. You can see there's a mini boss up there, which means that the shop should be open for business. If we can pull together the money for it. I want to hold my breath on that. Our money situation has been pretty low the entire run, mostly because of this portable slot machine. Also because of some purchases from the shop that have then pulled us back down to next to no money. Tarot card is death. I'll use it on the next room. That was not death. That's death. My bad. Still, we did win that play on the portable slot, so that's good. Sure, what do we got here? It's Florian. Ultra Pride. Florian first. Then we'll take down Edmund. So long, Florian. Here's Edmund. He will drop the left hand after about 500 shots with this laser. Just bounce back and forth back there, buddy. His shots can be a bit tricky to dodge. We're pretty lucky that our speed is not crap right now. Are you planning on ever coming back to the United States? No. Not planning on it. It might happen, but it's not in the plans. So to answer your question as directly as I can, no. No plans. Whoa. Hey, whoa. Boom. Boom. And boom. Another key is a good find. Laser needs to be doing about twice the damage it's doing right now. Out for endgame level victory perspectives. Unfortunately, it does not look like it's going to be the case. Oh man, because I've already got some pretty good damage ups, and I'm still doing this bad. Could use Max's head. Could use the pentagram. Could use some more tears ups. I need something. Do you like the food in Taiwan? I like it a lot. It's pretty good. Sometimes I get a little sick from it. It's usually more greasy than I'm used to. More fried food. Another left hand. Pretty sure that's not because I didn't pick it up. Although if I had picked it up, maybe it wouldn't have appeared. The trinket pool is just like the item pool. Now that I've seen it, it will not appear again. However, it's a guaranteed drop on the Florian Ultra Pride, Florian Edmund fight. Wish I had carried it with me, in that I would not have seen it. But now that I've seen it from a normal drop, it's no longer in the pool. So I won't see it a third time, because I won't fight Ultra Pride again. I've already fought him once. Overall, still don't want it. It will change all chest drops to red chest. Whoa! I've never seen those guys move out of their frozen stance. First time I've seen them move on this room layout when they're frozen. Caught me off guard. Caught me a little off guard. So moving on here. Did I get Dark Souls 2? I did. I got Dark Souls 2. I put about 100 hours into it. Maybe like 70 hours into it. Something like that. And beat it twice. Almost 3 times all the way through. And I've got to say, it was a little underwhelming compared to what I was hoping for. I still remember the first time I played Demon's Souls, and that game blew my mind. It was such a huge leap for From Software compared to the Kingsfield series that they were kind of a little bit more known for, at least in Japan. You know, obviously those games came out in America too, but they weren't as well received. I loved them. I played them when oh, that sucked. When I had the PlayStation 1. I preferred number 1. Prefer Dark Souls 1. Above and beyond Dark Souls 2. They're not even on the same chart for me. Dark Souls 1 is Game of the Year level. Oh, excuse me for a sec. I have my phone alarm going off. My apologies for that. That's just telling me that I need to get ready and start preparing for my class tonight. But I think we have enough time to finish this run. We should definitely have enough time. It should stream Dark Souls 1 again. Yeah, you know, it was a fun game, but I think it's been played so much that I'm not sure if I still have the same, I don't know what you call it, tinted, rose-colored glasses. I can't believe how much damage I've taken in this room. It's because I'm distracted. Oh my gosh. So much. So much damage. I need to focus. I'm looking around my room, making sure my books are around. I'm not focusing on the game. There we go. We can still recover from this easily. Easily. Should be no problem. Actually, you know what? We're going to get down to 1 heart and go into this boss trap room anyway. So it's not like it really matters. Just keep hitting me. I want you to hit me. Well, actually, the next floor is the one. The next room is the one I want to take damage on. Make a positive spin out of a terrible level of play there. Doesn't really matter because we're not going to get to deal with the devil on this floor anyway. Because it's the mom fight. And I'm not likely to have a teleporter out of here. Am I fluent in Mandarin? I'm not fluent by any means. No way. I have like a month of training in it. Got some flies. And now, let's head into this room. Meat, I'll be happy to take. No, I'm in no way fluent. I was taking language lessons for a while. My employer keeps screwing me over by giving me jobs and like telling me that I can have certain days off and then not actually giving them to me. So I schedule my tutor for those days and then I can't meet because I have to teach those days. My employer kind of pisses me off. Can I envelop the world in my Xanthos crown again? Yeah, you know, that was good times. That was basically the highlight of the Dark Souls 1 PvP experience. That was pretty much... After that, nothing could compete. Nothing could compare. That was top level gaming. Scroll, and you know it. That's why Dark Souls 2 isn't as good, because there's none of that. None of that fun, Soul Level 1, twinking. In fact, the multiplayer doesn't work for me in Taiwan at all. So that also adds to my lack of love for Dark Souls 2. Because the multiplayer is just, it's broken. When it works, it barely works. It usually doesn't work. I know it's not just me sitting in Asia having issues because I see hundreds of videos of people saying, you know, check out this laggy backstab, teleport me back through the boss gate. You activate the boss, you go all the way through the game, you activate the boss, and you then get like backstab teleported back. Yeah, I don't want that. And the boss is still active, and so you're outside the boss room, but you've been backstabbed and pulled back out of the boss room. The game just doesn't handle networking well at all. I thought Games Windows Live was crap. Whatever they're doing now is even worse. If that could be. If it's possible, it could be worse. It actually is. Blows my mind. Nobody ever thought that it could be worse than the Games Windows Live shenanigans. And yet here we are. In a world where I actually feel like it is. The game itself isn't too bad. It's obviously an improvement on a lot of mechanics of Dark Souls 1. That's a big help. That Spirit Heart. But the story is just, it feels so secondhand. It's like they pulled everything they could from the other games and made next to nothing original. And I know that part of that's that director being the wrong director. It's not the creative director. It's the, you know, the B team level of director because the A team director was working on the... Let's check for the... no, it won't be here because I already checked that other room. I already checked the Spike Duel room. So since it's the B team guy, I'm just going to carry this one with me instead of the death one. B team director guy, because A team director guy is working on Bloodthorn. Which city am I located in Taiwan? In Taoyuan City. Taoyuan. It's about maybe 30 minutes or 35 minutes from Taipei. There we go. I think in the next week or two, I'll be getting a webcam. Finally! So you guys on Twitch can enjoy. Really? It was put here and it blew the bomb. Whatever. Screw me, I guess. I didn't want that dime anyway. That's what I get for being greedy. Man, I could really go for a dime. No, you couldn't! Smack, smack, smack. Okay, game. I didn't mean it. I didn't want a dime. I'm sorry. Can I please have some milk, game? Please, I'm so thirsty. There we go. Another Spirit Heart is a good pickup. These guys shouldn't be too much trouble. Because with the laser beam, you can shoot through the guys that are usually playing in a position to block your shots. I see Taipei, but can you write it? Sure, I can write it. How about like this? Taoyuan City. Like that. Yank, up, over, down. Let's check out our item room. Harlequin Baby's fine, I guess. And it's not amazing, but it's not terrible. I have a texture mod which changes the Dark Souls 2 thing at start up to B Team Souls 2. It's totally what it is. You know, like, I don't play them, but I know of them, the Call of Duty games, and how, like, one developer makes the big one, like the big good one, and then the other developer makes the, like, off-season version using the same engine, but they, like, change the story a little bit and maybe modify some guns a tiny bit, and then it's like a new game, but it's not really a new game. That's how I feel about Dark Souls 2. It's a new game, but it's not really a new game. And it has a lot of polish in some areas, but some of the areas feel like even less polished than Dark Souls 1. And if you look at the developer list, let's go ahead and use our double bomb here. I'm not sure how many more bombs we're going to find on this floor. Like, the number of people that worked in Dark Souls 2 is like triple or even quadruple the number of people that worked on Dark Souls 1. And yet it still feels like it has less love and less polish and less time spent for details and just lazier development. That was pretty shitty. Like, even the bosses aren't even, like, they're not even trying to make new bosses. The off-season soul game. Exactly. It's what it is. It's the internship game. Okay, we've got this, like, development studio. We've got, like, 200 people. What are they going to do? I don't know. Just get all the interns to work on it. Oh, that's a good idea. Just have all the interns work with it. And so, like, there's 100,000 names in the credits, but there's, like, 10 guys working on it. Treyarch is working on Dark Souls 3. Ha! I would not be surprised. Would explain everything. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to Bloodborne because I think that's the A-team. But I'm not looking forward to having to buy a PS Quad. I'm never going to be able to get that purchase past the girlfriend. She'll never support that kind of purchase. And now that she's kind of like partially in control of my finances, I got the look foot. Awesome. I could have used it about a floor back when I had 4 health down pills. What am I looking for here? I'm looking at the map. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe even 11 potential secret room locations. I think we're just going to pass on that. What about X-Bone 1? I have no interest in X-Bone 1. I have no interest in X-Bone 1. There's nothing on that system that is made for me. Oh, really? I thought he was kind of like in like a leech towards the door glitch. Not in a, you know, actually hit me glitch. Whoa, 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 hey, buddy. Calm your titties. Calm them. Don't push my bomb way out of the way. Oh, you scrub. Calm it. There we go. How about Quelaag? But it's a scorpion. Dude. You only play 360 because you have a JTAG? I had a, it wasn't a JTAG system, but it was one of the systems where you take the DVD drive out and you rewrite the DVD drive firmware. So you couldn't like put arcade games and stuff on it, but you could burn a DVD with a game on it and it would play it. And it red ringed a long time ago. Whoa. Mom, what are you doing? Haha. Suck it, Mom. For those of you not familiar, there is a safe spot right here. Next to the door where she can't reach you, but it's too close to the door so her foot can't stomp down. It's great for when you have the sacrificial knife, but any orbital is fine. You and me doing 7 damage per tick. Per tick around the course there. We'll take these. We'll take the Polaroid. We have no other trinket, so it's not a huge deal. I hope the situation is taking care of itself. Yeah, it's flashed. It has flashed firmware. It did. I got rid of it a long time ago. I had it when I was in like high school. I can't even fathom in my tiny lizard brain how long ago the Xbox 360 was like the machine to have. It's like 10 years ago. Like a decade ago. The system's been on the market forever. Anyway, so I never got around to the JTAG stuff, but I did like the console mods. Console games are really expensive, and I wasn't buying any anyway. I got both systems as gifts. One is a Christmas gift, and the other one is a birthday gift from people. And I never had any intention of buying very many games. I did end up picking up Demon's Souls and 3D Dot Game Hero, pardon me, on the PS3. And I did have Tales of Vesperia, Blue Dragon, and Star Ocean on the Xbox 360. And that was it. That was my game library. Bad Trip does not turn into full health when you get the Luck Foot, it would seem. Quite unfortunate, as I thought it did. Although I'm pretty sure I've seen that before and probably commented exactly on it the same way. I just didn't store it into long-term memory. Having 6 damage per laser shot is not going to be enough to give us a sufficient chance for... well, it is enough to give us a chance for victory. It's definitely not enough to give us... Oh, that was terrible. Definitely not enough to give us assured victory, unfortunately. I will change one bomb for a key, even though I think I have sufficient of both. That's Skull-X here. Skull-X shouldn't be too hard of a boss. We're doing like 30 damage per hit to him, if we can actually land a hit. There we go. People think, oh, Skull-X has very little HP. Not actually true. Skull-X has lots of HP. He just takes like quadruple damage when he's jumping around. And you can tell that because when he puts his tail up and starts to shoot, he takes the normal damage. There we go. Should be one more. There we go. The coin purse would have been absolute trash. But with the Luckfoot, it's pretty good. And these are all health ups. Thank you, Luckfoot. That would have been 3 health downs without the Luckfoot. And we got 2 bad trips. Whatever. Let's go in here, see what Satan wants. Satan wants to give us Brother Bobby. Damn it, Bobby. I'll take it. Since we just got 3 health ups, and I'm giving away my empty heart containers, I guess I'll also take the tail. With 10 keys, I feel like the tail is sufficient. Oh, that was a mistake. Didn't mean to hit that. Just leave that bomb in there for Satan. We'll play this a little bit, maybe spawn a second boss. Maybe. At the very least, we might spawn another key, maybe, or bomb. Yeah, bomb's nice. This money could be used on a judgment. I think it's more fun to try and spawn a black fly in the boss room to fight Skull-X again. I think that's more of an entertaining choice, despite the fact that it looks like it's not going to pay off. I hate you. You made me want to play Binding of Isaac again. It's a good game. It's always worth picking up and playing. Especially when you don't have a lot of time. I got a pretty fly. You know what? That's not too bad. It's 2 a.m. in the U.S. It's 3:44 p.m. here in Taiwan. And I have to teach pretty soon. I have to leave here at like 5:30. I still need to go shower and lesson plan. So only going to be one Binding of Isaac run today. Unfortunately. There we go. Oh, that's clearly not the right way. Let's go down. Go to the center eye first because it can be a real pain. Some glitches with the center eye where if it hits my best friend, it'll kill you and not my best friend, causing a game over. I think there might also be some other glitches with that eye laser. So it's good to kind of, kill it off as quick as possible, just in case it somehow manages to tear through the fabric of space and time and kill you as a player, rather than the avatar you are controlling. That's how glitchy it is. It can actually kill you. Pretty high level glitch there. Bam. More money. More money, more problems. Ow. There we go. Kill off these guys. You're a teacher? I did not know this. What do you teach? I teach English. I teach English to Taiwanese students. Taiwanese children mostly, but occasionally some young adolescents as well. What are you doing? Just use your infinite range to kill this thing. There you go. There you go. I teach English as a foreign language. Not the same as English you would have probably learned in high school. That's more like literature and composition. I teach actual language, like how to speak it, vocabulary, grammar, that kind of stuff. The White Heart is a nice find. I can always come back out for it. Oregon Trails. Yeah, and Oregon Trails, I haven't touched that game in like almost a year. What does Thai sound like? Thai is in like T-A-I to I, Thai, like Taiwan. Or Thai like the language Thailand, which is not where I'm at. I'm not in Thailand, I'm in Taiwan. Taiwan speaks Mandarin, not Thai. Thai is spoken in Thailand, and it's actually, I believe, T-H-A-I for that type of Thai. Got him. Thank you so much for buying me the game. Hey, I'm happy you got a lot of fun out of it. It was my pleasure. My pleasure. 110 damage from that bomb. It's a good bomb. Boom. Big bombs are nice. Mr. Mega Bombs really, they deliver. They deliver. And there we go. Now we have a choice to make. Do we go to Shoal or do we go to the Cathedral? I feel like everybody goes to Cathedral. This run is not overly powerful. I could probably win either run, but I feel like maybe going down to Shoal would be a little bit more fun. So let's go down to Shoal. Any objections in the chat? What do we got here? Stupid pills. I see no objections. Let's head on down. We're now inside of the heart of Satan in his domain. And I've already taken a big old piece of stupid damage. Kill the Forgotten Fetus. What's the Forgotten Fetus? Whoa! There you go. Oh, come on, hit them both. Oh, well. Satan. Satan! Everybody forgets about Satan, right? He gets no love. I watch maybe 1 or 2 Binding of Isaac episodes a day on YouTube. At least I used to. Now I don't because I don't have as much time. But in the past, I used to watch 1 or 2 a day. And nobody ever goes to fight Satan anymore. Ow. Monster 2, kind of a big pain. There we go. Oh, really? Well, I found the secret room. That's good. Finally, I think we got him. Took a while, but we finally got him lined up. 1, 2. Some more money. Happy to take that. Hope we're on the right way to make our journey to Satan. It's already going to be a pretty long journey. Who knows if I'm even going to make it with the way I'm playing. There we go. Got Tammy's head. No thank you. Kind of a junk item. Oh. Oh, that was too bad. And some health, some money, a bomb. Oh. Would love to blow up these bomb flies right by the head here. Oh, really? That sucked. There we go. Another key. Pretty sure we'll still be able to beat Satan, but nothing is guaranteed, especially now that I've taken another heart of damage. Pretty sure we're going to die to Satan. I could try and spam my spacebar item to find an advantage of some kind, but I don't think so. So this is it. This is Satan. We don't have any 1-ups. We don't have any extra lives. We don't have the Ankh. My apologies while I rehydrate there. Let's head in. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Good damage all around. Push another one in there. Oh, that was a mistake. Missed it. Boom. Oh. He's gonna hit me again. He's gonna hit me again. Oh, lucky. One down. Oh, man, we are screwed. We're not gonna win this fight. We're gonna lose this one. Yep, this one's over. Almost certainly. This run is finished. Oh, could have really used a heart there, buddy. Whoa, turning on a dime to dodge that guy. Oh, shoot. It's over. We lost. Hey, that was a good run. That was the 777 seed. Took it to Satan. Might have been a mistake. We might have stood a chance against Isaac. It really depends on how difficult the floor was getting to Isaac. I think if we had spawned straight on Satan, we might have had a chance. Really bombed it on the floor. Really threw that run away. So I feel pretty bad about that. My apologies. If you were looking for a good run, you should have gone someplace else. I'm so sorry. But hopefully you had a good time. Feel free, if you'd like, if you're on YouTube and you want, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, all the jazz. If you're on Twitch, stick around. Don't go anywhere.